Life is too short for me to be trying to impress people.
I begin to.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers and I would love for you to support me in that journey. Anyway, today I have a lot on my mind, period. I have a lot on my mind and I want to share some things with you guys that I've been feeling. This video is sort of like therapy for me.
You might want to write that in your notes.
Oh, don't worry, I'm putting everything in my notes.
But I know there's going to be a lot of people that can relate to how I'm feeling. So I'm 25, graduated from college 3 years ago, just moved out of my parents' house. So much is going on, okay? And it is literally adulting one-on-one. That's what I'm dealing with right now. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the pressure of adulting, everything that's going on in the world. I'm just like,
I'm in the ghetto.
I feel like 25 is an age where I am still trying to learn myself. I know that that's a lifelong journey, but trying to figure out who I am, right? What career is right for me? What do I like to do? What don't I like to do? How can I triple my salary in 5 years? Like, you know, there's just so much that's going on. And this is an age where I have friends that are still bachelors and bachelorettes and single, living their life, dating, clubbing, doing all this stuff. And then I also have friends that are married, engaged, having kids, already have kids. I think sometimes I compare myself and I'm just like, where do I fit? And truth be told, I am super excited about moving out, getting older, really gaining that independence that I've always wanted. But it's still just like, I want to be 16 again when all you had to worry about, you know, was school. And I kind of just get into these moments where I'm just like, what do I want to do with my life? Like, does anybody else feel like that? It's like you go to college, you get a degree for something, you know, and I was blessed to work in my field, which was political science, and realizing that I could do it. But it's like, what am I passionate about? If you guys understand what I'm saying. And I'm not a person who is driven by money. Like, I truly believe that if you're doing what you love to do, the money will come. I also understand that sometimes we have to work those jobs we don't want to work so that we can fund our dreams as well.
Period. 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 Period.
I love, you know, social media, YouTube, doing stuff like this, and I understand that that can also be a business as well. When I was younger, I thought 25 was so old, and I was like, at 25, I'm gonna be making 6 figures, I'm gonna be married, kids, family, and no. I'm thinking of that towards like 30. You know, and I think one thing that has been helping me with all these like crazy thoughts of like, you know, I see everybody else doing this and that and the third, is to just stop comparing myself to everybody else. Everybody's journey is not going to be the same. We're all doing different things. We come from different places. We've experienced different trauma. Like, we cannot compare ourselves to people just because they're the same age as us. Even with YouTube, I would see somebody like, they posted 1 hour ago, they got 300,000 views. This person has been doing YouTube for like 10 years. You know, like, it's like stuff like that we do is, you know, it's not good for us. It's not good for our mental health to compare ourselves to people anyway. I'm really at a stage where I'm just trying to do things that make me happy again. I feel like when I graduated college, I was just trying to do, you know, what your parents tell you to do, what corporate America tells you to do. You know, you graduate, you get a good job, you get some benefits, you just work that job. It's like, I don't like working for people. I don't like being told what to do.
You're not my dad! You also want to hear something!
I know that I need to be the boss of something somewhere, but I think that all the experiences that we go through in life and all the jobs that we have, whether they're in our field or not, whether you go to college or not, are preparing us for our ultimate purpose. I've had jobs with like really terrible bosses, okay?
The tea is exceptionally good today.
I ain't gonna name no names.
Hold on.
But it shows me how I need to lead. I've had jobs where I had to be perfect 100% of the time, and I had to get things right the first time, and, you know, taught me attention to detail. I'm trying to reflect and realize that I am exactly where I need to be, and you are exactly where you need to be in your life and in your process. But you got to sit back and set goals and just dig into yourself. Sometimes it's really uncomfortable. Sometimes past trauma comes up. Sometimes you got to heal a little bit. But I feel like in order for me to get to my full potential in my life and to just be happy with a career, that I kind of got to do some soul searching. And I think that you all may need to do that too. I cannot be the only person that's at a transitional point right now, and it's just like,
what?
Another thing I've been thinking about is like, life is too short for me to be trying to impress people. And I'm being really honest with myself right now, and I'm being very transparent. I think that I have the tendency to be a people pleaser. And by a people pleaser, those people that I'm talking about are not my friends, but my family members. You know what I mean? Like I want my parents to be proud of me, and I want, you know, my aunts and my grandparents to be proud of me. But I think that the generation that we live in, we're moving different. You know what I mean? We have social media, we have technology, you know, we can start businesses on our phones and make money like that, you know? And I feel that sometimes like the older generation can be a little bit traditional in their values, especially with careers and ways of like making money. Generation is more so on that corporate ladder type time. It's like you get a job, you get benefits, you work that job for 30 years, you move up, you make your 6 figures when you're like 40 something, 50 something, and then you look forward to retirement when you get your 401k and your social security and all the other stuff you be getting when you old. You know what I mean? Like I cannot live my life like that. I need excitement. I need to be creating. I need to be moving. I need to be talking to people. My life cannot be confined to sitting behind a desk for 30 years. The amount of depression and sadness I would feel, and the amount of depression and sadness that I have felt in only 3 years, I went into a very deep depression when I first graduated from college, when I was working my first job, when I was working my second job. And on the outside looking in, it's like you're so blessed. You're making 60K or whatever. You only been out of school for 2 years. You know, like whatever it is. My parents and like older people around me just couldn't understand why I was so unhappy, and would kind of like, I guess, gaslight me in a way, like you ain't been working for that long, like you'll be all right, like this is just what life is, whatever. And it's just like, you're right, I haven't been working for that long, but I'm not doing this. And it sounds crazy when you say that. It's like, no, I do not want to work here. I don't care if it's a good amount of money for my age. I don't care, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like my mental health is not where it needs to be. Like I am depressed, I am sad, I am anxious, I'm panicking. And it's like, I don't want that for my life. I genuinely want to be happy and have a career that I'm genuinely proud of and excited about. I know I'm not the only person that is feeling some type of way about life and about adulting, but at the end of the day, guys, we just have to do what makes us happy. And if you don't know what makes you happy, then work on it. Like I said, you know, like work on that soul searching. Think about things that you did as a child that brought you joy, and you'll get there. You really will get there. Don't give up hope on yourself. Don't give up hope on life in general. Like we will get there, but we just have to have moments like this where we just sit down, talk it out, even if you're talking to a camera and there's nobody else around but you, and you feel crazy. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me tell y'all again, okay? I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That's the goal right now, just 1,000. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it with somebody else. If they are frustrated, if they are anxious, share it, period. Share the video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.
I begin to